Hey friends, I am at lunch in my car, and this morning on my way to work I was listening to The River of God by John Cox, and the Lord has just stirred me so much about this, and I'm just feeling like I need to share it with someone, so I'm going to do that. So here's the deal. I'm listening to this song this morning, and then the Lord reminds me of this story in John about the man who had the infirmity for 38 years. And for 38 years, he's waiting by a pool for the angel of the Lord to come and stir the water so that someone can put him in the pool and he can be healed. And then Jesus comes on his 38th year of being there, and he's like, do you want to be made well? Now me, when I hear Jesus say this, and it's probably not how he said it, but it's my personality. So I'm like, hey dude, what's up? Don't you want to be healed? Like, you've been waiting here for 38 years for somebody to put you in the water? You can't roll over to the edge of the pool and douse yourself in the water? Like, I would be waiting on the edge of the pool, but after the second year, I would have rolled, and I'd have spent a whole year on the edge of the pool, and as soon as I saw that angel, I was going to be rolling my booty off into the pool. 38 years? Now, obviously, the Lord is much more loving than me, and he's like, do you want to be made well? And the guy's like, well, yeah, but, I can't get anybody to put me in the pool. By the time I get, somebody else beats me to it every time. And then Jesus says the craziest thing to this crippled dude who obviously can't walk. He's like, take up your bed and walk. What does he say? Hold on. Rise. Take up your bed and walk. Now, how are you going to say to some crippled dude, take up your bed and walk, and clean up your bed while you're at it? You've made a mess here for 38 years, for Pete's sake. So I'm just like, Lord, this is awesome. But I'm seeing the river of God. Now, I don't know if you all do this, but I'm a very CE person. The Lord shows me a lot of things in my vision. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, I can see things. That may be weird to y'all, and I don't care. It's me. It's how the Lord made me. So, in worship, a lot of times, especially in worship, I can see the river of God flowing. And it's like a stream, a rushing stream in front of me. And I can look around the room when I see this river, and I can see who's splashing in it. Now, it may look different for certain people. For some people, it just may be they've got their hands extended, and it's just like, whoosh, the presence is on them. For some people, it may be their shout. They're just shouting, hallelujah, praise the Lamb, amen. For some people, it may be jumping and spinning and twirling and just flaring of their hands. And when I see people doing that, when I do that, it's like I'm seeing myself in the river, first of all. But have you ever danced in the rain or jumped around in the puddles? That's what it's like. It's like knowing that's where God is, and everything He has available to me is right there in that river, and everything I have within me is going to be poured out to Him right there in that river. So I'm going to jump in the river. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but I need something from the Lord most of the time, and I'm getting in the river. And so the Lord was just showing me this morning, this river, as I'm singing this song with Jahan in the car about the river of God and how healing is there and salvation is there. And the Lord is just showing me this whoosh, this river, and how it's running and it's free to access. And in the river, whatever you need from the Lord is available. If it's salvation, if it's healing, if it's deliverance, if it's changing your mindset, if it's just you need to spend some time with Him one-on-one, just intimate time, and you don't want to care about anybody else that's around. You just need to worship Him. Get in the river. And so I'm seeing this tonight, and I know that I'm going to Celebrate Recovery tonight, and I'm like seeing it run through Celebrate Recovery, and just all the people that are going to be there, and the Lord is just saying, this is available. This is available to everyone for every hang-up that they have, whether they're fighting depression, whether they need salvation, whether their body needs to be healed, or their mind needs to be healed, or their heart needs to be healed, whether they need deliverance because they're addicted and they are struggling from drug addiction or sexual addictions, or maybe they have PTSD from being in the war and they are fighting this battle in their mind of constantly, whatever they need. Maybe they just need some time just with me and to block the world out. Whatever that is that they need, it's going to be running through. It's going to be running through Celebrate Recovery tonight. Now, our job is to be like this man who had the infirmity of 38 years when the Lord said, do you want to be healed? And he said, rise up and walk. So we have a part in this. It's available, but we choose whether or not we want to get in it or not. And so I just wanted to declare to you today, wherever the presence of the Lord is, first of all, wherever the presence of the Lord is, the river of God is available. You can invite the presence of the Lord to be with you right now where you're at and just jump in the river with him. You don't have to be in a church setting to jump in the river of God. But I am declaring and decreeing that tonight at Fairview Baptist, there will be a river running through the service, through worship, and it's available for anyone who needs healing, deliverance, to anyone who needs salvation, for anyone who needs intimate time with the Father, for whatever your need is. Jump in the river. And so I just wanted to release that today and just make you aware of the river of God and how beautiful it is and its availability to us. And that's it. You know, the Lord is just trying to keep me very humbled before him, and he speaks this kind of stuff to me, and most of the time I keep it to myself, and I'm just like, that's great, God, thank you for showing me that. It's like our secret time together, and he shows me stuff and we share together. But the Lord's trying to get me out of my box a little bit and make me aware that other people need to hear some of his secrets. He shares with me too, even if it's just one person. And for that sake, I'm releasing this word and making this declaration that the river of God is available in this land, in this time, where you are, in your church setting, wherever the presence of the Lord is invited. The river of God is available. I declare it in the name of Jesus. And so I just want to ploy you to jump in the river today, wherever that is and whatever that looks like for you. And that's it. God bless. Hope you have a great day.